killer's exact location, so you'll need to do a little intel gathering first. Take a look around Vialo Village. That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. They're bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view. Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. A portable toilet. If you're gonna hide inside, watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it. Same goes for hiding downed enemies in it.
Where are your friends?
Я не говорю по-английски. Отпусти.
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
Spit it out.
Что? По-русски говори.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight. That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price. That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
Guard post captured.
You're almost at the enemy outpost,
Extraction
Via Low
arrived
Village.
at Mother
The
Base.
village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village? Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there. How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place. Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there. It's a heavy machine gun. Packs far more power than any rifle. You can either use it yourself or destroy it. Either way, best keep in mind some way to deal with it. It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat. That's a focal point of the enemy's defenses. I'd avoid the direct approach if I were you. Mortar
Mortar shells travel in a curved trajectory, meaning they hit from up above you.
Белый крокодил, который летел из Баграм.
Шутишь? Партизанское ерундовое оружие пробило его броню.
Нет, говорят, у них откуда-то взялся переносной ракетный комплекс.
Ракетный комплекс? У душманов?
Да, и тепловые ловушки ему не помешали.
Откуда у них такая кожа?
Ну, мы пока что только слышали этот комплекс. Никому из наших еще не довелось его пощупать.
Оружие призрака.
Ты попробуй взять в плен душмана с этой установкой. Тебе за это красное знамя.
Хватит сочинять, давай. Пока.
Увидишь.
Where are the others?
Understanding a language and being able to interpret from that language for somebody else are two different things. Juggling languages at a rapid-fire pace is more difficult than you might think. So, in other words, while I do speak Russian, don't expect me to do your interpreting. Hey, that's... So you picked up an intel file.
Extraction.
Now we know where Miller is.
You have arrived.
I'm marking it on your
destination.
iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Закончить тут! Двигайтесь! Враг!
Your suppressor is no longer effective. Bear in mind, your weapon will be loud from now on.
КП, это Медведь-2. Потерял противника. Ищу в последней точке соприкосновения. Прием.
Это КП, понял. Проверьте, но осторожно. Конец связи.
Outpost captured.
КП, это Дмитрий 9. Слышу выстрелы. Откуда не ясно. Прием.
Это КП, понял. На нас напали. Всем подразделениям. Боевую готовность. Конец связи.
КП, это СВ-6. Слышу выстрелы. Откуда не ясно. Прием.
Это КП, понял. Возможно, это вражеское нападение. Всем быть начеку. Конец связи.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый ряд ламп. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверить сеть питания. КП, это Дмитрий 9. Немедленно проверяю. Конец связи.
Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse.
КП, это Дмитрий 9.
Extraction arrived at Mother
Начинаем
Base.
осмотр территории. Прием!